వేదికను అలంకరించినటువంటి పెద్దలు రాష్ట్ర ఉప ముఖ్యమంత్రి వర్యులు శ్రీ మల్లు భట్టి విక్రమార్క గారికి, రాష్ట్ర ఇరిగేషన్ మరియు సివిల్ సప్లైస్ శాఖ మంత్రులు శ్రీ ఉత్తమ్ కుమార్ రెడ్డి సార్కు, మరియు క్రిడాయ్ అధ్యక్షులు, కార్యవర్గ సభ్యులు మరియు హైదరాబాద్ రియల్ ఎస్టేట్ రంగం నుంచి విచ్చేసినటువంటి ప్రొఫెషనల్స్, బిల్డర్స్ మరియు బ్యాంక్ ఆఫ్ బరోడా సీనియర్ అధికారులు, ఇతర బ్యాంక్స్ నుంచి వచ్చిన అధికారులు అందరికీ కూడా నమస్కారం. First of all, a very warm welcome to all of you and a good afternoon. As you are aware, real estate is a very, very important sector in the development of any country, including that of India. In India, what is driving the development of real estate in the country is that a massive migration from the rural areas to the urban areas is happening. So this creates a demand not only for residential facilities, but also creates demand for hospitality, malls, recreational facilities, and in general, there's a huge demand for urban real estate development. Probably we are going to witness the largest ever migration of the rural population into urban areas in the next 15 to 20 years. One example is that of China, where more than 500 million people, ante 50 crores kante ekkuva janam rural areas nunchi urban areas ku migrate ayyaru. That has created a tremendous boom for real estate in China over the last 20-25 years. So similar kind of a migration and creation of demand is going to happen in India also, and therefore an unprecedented opportunity is there in front of all of you. Today, real estate sector in India contributes about 8% of the GDP of the country, employs the largest number of people after agriculture, provides job opportunities not only at the high levels but also starting from construction. For low skilled labor, for blue collar labor also it provides employment opportunities, and this is only going to go up further. Now I only would like to focus on a few things from Telangana state and Hyderabad. As Honorable Deputy CM and Honorable Minister for Irrigation have told, that real estate sector is playing an extremely important role in the development of Telangana also. Just a few facts and figures for you, in front of you. When the state was formed in 2014, the amount of revenues which the state got from the stamps and registration department, which broadly reflects the real estate activity, because whether it's to be flats, apartments, independent houses or agricultural land, so most of it is related to real estate. So per month we used to get about 250 crores in 2014. That is, in the entire year put together, we used to get about 3,000 crores. Now today, during the last financial year, we almost got 15,000 crores. So that means from 2,500 to 15,000 crores means the increase has been almost 5 to 6 times the increase has been there. So this increase, if you analyze it carefully, much of the increase is coming from in and around Hyderabad, basically Hyderabad and as well Rangareddy districts. These are the districts which are, driving the growth. Almost 70 to 80% of the growth is coming from these areas. So what is interesting is that if you see the number of documents which are getting registered, their number has only doubled in the last 10 years, but the value has increased by more than 5 times. So that means per unit, the value of the transactions has dramatically gone up. And this is certainly going to go up, except the period of Corona, where there was a blip in all kinds of economic activity. But now we are seeing that we are back to normal, and real estate sector is doing exceptionally well. And especially after the new government has come in the past 2 years, except the initial period in which there are elections and other, a little bit of a slowdown of activity. But otherwise, this year we had the figures up to January. Recently we shared with the Honorable Deputy CM, who is also the Finance Minister. In the process of preparing the budget, we had a look at the figures. So the last year, up to January, the real estate sector has grown by almost 8%. So therefore, the future, as we look forward, as we go forward, is going to be phenomenally bright, because as you are aware, a lot of investments are going to come into Hyderabad, into the global capability centers, into other things. We can proudly say Hyderabad, we are north of south and south of north. We are the best of both in India. So therefore, language is not a problem, weather is not a problem, culture is not a problem, very good law and order situation is there, drinking water availability is there, and under the leadership of Honorable Deputy CM and CM and other ministers, we are able to provide extraordinary infrastructure, both in terms of, drinking water, electricity, and other infrastructure. So therefore, the government will always work hand in hand with all of you to ensure that this important sector grows. So therefore, as part of that only, just now, Credai members, for about a month, I was holding the charge of, MA&UD department. So at that particular point of time, they gave it a series of demands, what they had. So certainly, the government is very, very keen. Honorable CM, Honorable Deputy CM, Honorable Irrigation Minister, they all have very intimate understanding this particular sector. We would like to ensure that whatever approvals that are to be given, whatever necessary permissions that are to be given, are done in a manner so that it becomes very, very easy for each of you who do this business, because we're very much aware that this sector, all of you are taking a lot of risk. You're putting your own money, you're also borrowing money from the banks, you're also taking money from the customers, and if the projects do not get grounded on time, if the projects do not get completed on time, everybody in the system is going to face loss. So therefore, it is now with the RERA and all these things, it's a well-regulated, industry. Previously, it used to be like Wild West. People used to come, people without any credentials, people without any experience, just because they have some enthusiasm, they used to enter this sector. But today, I think more and more customers are demanding that you show the proof. You tell us that what are the projects that you have completed, because they are now focused on these things. Therefore, it is good for the industry also. It's good for everyone who is involved in this. Now, therefore, I take this opportunity to tell that from the government side, we are very, very committed. Both the political leadership as well as the bureaucratic leadership, we are very, very committed to ensure that this sector grows, not only, benefiting everyone, from the richest people to the poorest people, affordable housing sector, middle class, upper middle class, even the other people, because everybody's dream is to have a house of their own. So therefore, you play a very, very critical role, not only in your sector, but for the development of the city, in the process of urbanization, in creation of necessary infrastructure, in creation of necessary hospitality industry, whether it be malls or commercial real estate, residential real estate. So therefore, you do play a very, very important role in the process of nation building. I take this opportunity to congratulate you, and I take this opportunity to assure you on behalf of the government that we do our level best to ensure that this industry progresses in a very, very satisfactory manner, and all of you prosper, and along with us, along with you, the state prospers, the people of the state also prosper. Thank you very much.
For more videos like this, subscribe Big TV channel.